Remember, there's some pretty important information here in the disclaimer. You might want to give the video a quick pause and read it.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! Just here to remind you that if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And for even more amazing customs, don't forget to subscribe to Wake Angel 2001! Because between you and me, they're way past cool!
Hello friends, this is Wake Angel 2001 coming at you with a custom figure made for Zoe Animations. It is her fan character Rhythm the Idol, and I want to give a quick little shout out to Zoe for this little picture that she sent. You see, it's actually a hand-drawn image that she drew and colored herself and actually put in a box. It's actually a physical hard copy drawing that was sent to me. They don't do that very often, and it's really cute. I'm going to keep it and it'll be wonderful. Okay, so the base toy for this figure is Amy Rose, because for the most part the physique and costume work out, although the head I decided would work out better if it was 3D printed. Just like with one of my previous creams, this is the rabbit avatar head printed without ears. So a little bit of modification to, add her big old pigtails, round little mouse ears. I'm pretty sure it's a mouse. It's either a mouse or a possum with the pink tail. And with the roundness of those ears, I want to err on the mouse side. I mean, she didn't specify it. I mean, it's Rhythm the Idol, not Rhythm the Mouse, but, So, yeah, that's how that worked. The modifications to the body were relatively light. I just cut this little wedge into the front of Amy's skirt, and then they had, it's like a double layered skirt. So the second layer of the skirt is this piece of an earbud. It's the earbud rubber. So there's also a little belt thing around there that's just craft foam. Painted up, you can see the pattern. It's relatively simple. And I did apply paint to the earbud, but I would have to touch that up later because when I was putting it on, it stretched and that caused some of the paint to flake off. The feet were simply repainted, and I did drill a hole in the back of the dress for the tail to go through. My original plan was to attach it underneath the dress, just like how Amy's tail goes, but I couldn't get it to rest at the right angle because it has this, as you can see, the tail that I made here, it has this cute little heart-shaped curl at the end, and the way that it has to curl around like that, I couldn't make it work under the dress, so I had to go through it. So yeah, that's how you can see it attached to the dress. It's kind of just poking out the back there. Arms are simple repaints, and that is Rhythm, the figure itself at least. But, what good is an idol without the tools of her craft? So, she needs accessories. So, first, let's take a look at the little microphone I made. It's just a tiny thing I sculpted by hand around a toothpick. Let me tell you, making a tiny 5-pointed star this size was actually quite the challenge. Although with the guitar, I went with the Tinkercad route. I actually made the model of her guitar based off the specifications from the drawing. It's she said that the body of the guitar is supposed to look like a spade, like the suit from the cards, and like a guitar neck. So once printed out and painted, the accessories, they look pretty good next to each other. The strings of the guitar are drawn on with a micron pen because, that's way too thin a line for a paintbrush, and there has to be 6 of them. And I did use a string. It's actually part of an old wind chime. Actually, the same wind chime that I used to make the trees for a wedding cake topper from back in the day, to make a strap that the guitar can hang on. Because since the figure is based off of an Amy Rose, it doesn't have a hand that can actually hold the guitar. If this was one of the later Amy Rose releases that came with the Pico Pico hammer, then it could have had at least the holding things hands, but that was a release that I don't know where these Amy Roses keep coming from, but apparently they don't have the holding things hands anymore. That's just how things work. So now we have Rhythm the Idol, and her accessories. Here she is holding her little microphone in the heart-shaped curl of her tail. Be very gentle when you put that in there, Zoe. It's made out of epoxy sculpt, which is fairly durable, but it is also very thin. So just very gently put the thing in until it frictions into place, and don't try to push it all the way through, because I'm afraid you might break the tail, and I don't want that to happen. Because of the string, you can drape the guitar over her shoulders, and you can maneuver her hands around so it looks like she's holding it up a little bit. But, you know, like, it's mostly just something you're going to hang off of her so that she can be in her idle stance. Idle spelled I-D-L-E, not I-D-O-L. It is a pun, you see. Because I am the epitome of cleverness. Alright, I'll put my smug voice away. This is Wake Angel 2001 signing off. Thank you all for watching the video.